Hi, I'm Marc Damhaut from the company Euresys. We are here at the Vision Show in Stuttgart. A Vision Show is always a great opportunity for us to introduce new products. So today I'd like to talk to you about the latest frame grabbers from Euresys, the Coaxlink series. Coaxlink is a series of CoaXPress frame grabbers. First, what is CoaXPress? CoaXPress is a standard for connecting machine vision cameras to devices, for example, to frame grabbers. What is great about CoaXPress? CoaXPress uses a very simple, standard, robust, and low-cost coaxial cable. These cables connect the camera to the frame grabber. It actually fulfills three functions. With the same cable, we transmit data from the camera to the frame grabber, that is video or images, from the camera to the frame grabbers. But the same cables also carries power from the frame grabber to the camera. We can provide up to 52 watts of power to the camera. And the same cables also carries control data from the application to the camera. So the user can actually control the camera, change parameters or settings inside the camera without having to connect an extra serial line, for example. Then, bandwidth and cable length. You know, in machine vision, bandwidth and cable length are very, very important features. This cable, these coaxial cables, carries up to 625 megabytes of data per second from the camera to the frame grabbers over a length that can go up to 40 meters. 625 megabytes per second, this is much more than what you used to get from Gigi Vision. It's actually at the same level as what we get from Camera Link Full, and it's 2 times more than what we get from the USB 3 interface. All that over cables that can go up to 40 meters. For machine makers, this is a very important feature. 40 meters means that we don't have to use repeaters in most of the applications. If you need even longer length, for example, for ITS applications or for if you have to run cables along a very long production line, by decreasing the speed down to 300 megabytes per second, we can reach cables up to 100 meters. So 600 megabytes per second over 40 meters, these are two magic numbers we have to remember about the CoaXPress standard. So today we introduce a new frame grabbers from the Coaxlink series. We actually have 4 frame grabbers in the series, and the latest one is called the Coaxlink Quad G3. Quad means that the Coaxlink Quad features 4 CoaXPress connections in a single frame grabber. With 4 connections, you can connect the fastest cameras available, or you can connect 4 single connection cameras. G3 means that we use generation 3.0 PCI Express bus. So we have got a lot of bandwidth on the camera side and a lot of bandwidth on the PCI Express side. With 4 connections, this means 2,500 megabytes per second of data can be transferred from the camera to the frame grabber. And with PCI Express Gen 3, we can transfer up to 3.3 gigabytes of second from the card to the PC. So with CoaXPress, we have got plenty of bandwidth to work with. Some example of the cameras we can interface are displayed today. For example, 12 megapixel cameras at 150 frames per second, or a 25 megapixel camera at 72 frames per second. This demonstration here uses a line scan camera, 60,000 pixels per line, monochrome or color, at a maximum line rate of 100 kilohertz. Last but not least, the Coaxlink series of cards come with an event logging system called Memento. Memento is great for developers. It was actually designed by our engineers after listening to the requests from our customers developing applications for machines. Memento records a log of all the events that happen around the frame grabber. That's all the signals coming from the cameras, all the signals coming from the I/O line, the sensors, the encoders, all the signals going to the lighting controllers. That also includes all the signals exchanged on the PCIe bus. And even we log the API function calls from the application to the frame grabber. So all these events are logged into Memento along with a very precise timestamp. And this gives a lot of information to developers who wants to optimize their application, to tweak the parameters of the application, sometimes to make sure that there's no image lost in the process of the machine. So for more information, please check our website at www.euresys.com. That's EURESYS.com. Thank you for watching.